In this video, I'm going to show you a bit why characters don't matter as much as you think. So yes, characters will increase your damage. If I wasn't using Guts or maybe Saber Christmas, I would not be first on our leaderboard. But it's not as big of a deal as you may think. Now, I still recommend you buying Gems on Wu or maybe even Diablo, Power, Misaka, or some good 1.6k. If you have enough Gems on Wu, if you're a beginner, then maybe buying Saber and Rimuru, where are they? Saber and Rimuru, and awakening them for assists if you're a beginner. Then I still recommend you, if you're playing in the event, to buy Asta, because Asta is really good. And if the event is over, you can't buy Asta, a good raid character either way. And then after that, obviously get the best characters. So nothing's changed really. You should still get whatever you want to. However, if the character that's expensive to buy, like 3,600 raid tokens, costs that much and is barely better, it's not gonna be worth it. And in general, most characters are pretty similar. Some characters, the best of the best, might be twice or maybe 3 times as good as the worst characters, but barely even that. And if you have Black Asta or a really good raid character, the best character is not even gonna be twice as good. Like, Guts is maybe 60 or 70% better than Asta, which is a lot, but that's the best character compared to a 3,600 raid token character. So yes, get your characters, they're still good, but I'm gonna show you why you shouldn't just focus completely on characters and you should get other stuff as well. For example, cards you need to get fruits, you need to get pets, especially pets. Pets really boost your damage by a lot. Accessories, good traits and everything like that. Have celestial or a mythic trait. These things, as well as just having stat points, are gonna boost your damage a lot, and together, for the price of getting Guts, which is 50,000 raid tokens pity, you can get much more damage than just going from Asta to Guts. So in general, just don't focus completely on characters, get a few good characters, then go on everything else. And this is what I'm gonna show you now. Also, I've revamped my Discord server, so you can join that, and I'm gonna make a giveaway 33,333 subscribers, which is gonna be 3 winners, 10,000 Robux total, so not each. So that's gonna be cool. So with any characters, you can deal damage without using a single ability. You can just use M1 attacks like I'm doing now. I'm just clicking, and that's gonna deal damage. However, this damage is pretty low. I can show you exactly how much damage it is actually. If you've ever checked a pet, it might look like this, or a fruit. It does 7.5x player's attack damage, as damage. What does that mean? Well, 7.5x is a specific number. Now, this number you can see a lot in my spreadsheet. You can see Guts' first ability is 7.5x, Guts' third ability is 15x, and Saber Christmas's fourth ability is 18x. You can see this here, everything like that. I'm gonna try to get all of the characters. I haven't done all of the characters yet, but you can see that here as well. So what does it mean? So a regular character has 4-hit combo with their M1, so basically mouse 1 click. So let's take a random character, 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, as you can hear just through the audio, it's a 4-hit combo. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. And you can see on the damage, it also increases. And after the fourth hit, it actually goes back to the first hit. So the 1x damage that the game and I refer to is the third attack, this attack. So we can do that again. This attack, and then if it's 7.5x from a fruit or pets, that's going to be 7.5x more damage than that third attack. In general, the regular M1s are pretty weak. The first one is 0.7, second one is 0.8, third one is 1x, and fourth is 1.6. And most abilities, as you can see here, like the weakest one I can find here is 4x, still much stronger than M1s. So using a character is still much better than using M1s, but I'm gonna show you that it's not as big of a difference as you actually think. I'm gonna show you how much damage I can get in a full raid, basically, with only using M1s and no abilities. One thing I gotta state before that though, is that I said normal M1s. Normal characters with normal M1s have this combo. Some characters have different combos. One example is Gilgamesh, the boss rush character. As you can see here, he does not have normal M1s. It's not a 1, 2, 3, 4 hit combo in the same way, where everything gets progressively stronger. he has multiple attacks on every single attack. So what is that? Some characters actually do have a specific M1 stat. So Kurumi, for example, her M1 will always deal 1.5x, which is more than the 0.7, 0.8, 1.6x combo. So that's really good. Her M1 energy gain is also higher. Gilgamesh has 0.8, 0.8, 0.8, 1.5, which is worse than the normal combo. So using M1s with Gilgamesh is worse than using M1s with normal characters. Madoka is also one of those characters that has a special M1s, and it's really bad. It's 0.75x or 1x 50% of the time, with pretty mid energy gain. It's okay, but the damage is not that good. Emilia, someone you can't get but still has special M1s, is also really bad. Those are the characters that have special M1s, except the one I'm going to show you now. If you find anyone else, please comment that in the description so I can add that in my spreadsheet. And in general, check my spreadsheet in the description. It's in all my videos. I get a lot of character information there, but that's besides the point. Those are all the characters, and most of them, except for Kurumi, are worse than regular M1s. But there is one that's really good. Now, Kurumi actually has a better M1 than normal M1s. But Frieren has better M1s than Kurumi, so she's also better. Her M1s have a 3-hit combo, which is 1.2x, 1.2x, 2.4x. If we average that out, it's going to be 1.6x per hit, which is the same as the strongest attack on the 1, 2, 3, 4 combo on normal characters, so it's much better. The M1 energy gain is also higher, and this is better than Kurumi. Higher energy gain, and also 1.6x is better than 1.5x. So Frieren has the best M1 in the game. If you find anyone better, or if you find anyone that's special that I haven't mentioned in this spreadsheet, then please make sure to tell me. So I'm gonna use Frieren M1s in a raid. Now that might be cheating, because yeah, it's stronger than regular M1s, but in general, you'll see the points. Then again, I'm not telling you to change anything. You should definitely get characters. Characters buff your damage by, if you have a really bad character, go from the worst to the best. It might buff your damage to 5 times. But if you're going from the best raid character that you can get right now to the best character in the game, it's not even going to be 2x. And with that amount of raid tokens, so basically 50,000 for the pity, with 50,000 raid tokens, you can get better with that old character you're using by getting other stuff. So what I'm telling you right now is not to change anything really, it's just that basically characters are not the main focus, or it's the main focus, but it's not the only focus. You should be focusing on everything that buffs your damage and not only characters. So you shouldn't really just get characters and that's all you're gonna spend your tokens on or gems on or whatever. You should get everything. But yeah, like I can most definitely get more damage without any character at all, and not even Frieren M1, just a regular M1, than you can get with, than most people can get with the best character in the game, Guts or Saber Christmas, because my other stuff is really good. So basically, focus on everything and not characters. Now, I've played with 6 players in this raid, so I got a 50% damage buff. So I need to divide the score with 1.5 and then multiply it by 2.1 to get how much damage I would get in a full raid. I just didn't have enough players to get a full raid. But yeah, I would have gotten 117.684 billion, but yeah. And keep in mind, I got 323 billion with Guts. So that's not even 3 times more damage with the best character versus no character. Well yeah, that's it for this video. Yeah, again, don't really change anything. Characters are still probably the best thing to get, but don't focus only on characters. Get gems on your Woo, get Asta, then get maybe a gacha character, but don't just get only characters, especially if they're permanent. If they're permanent, you can wait out a bit, have a slightly worse character, and just get everything else. In general, yes, characters are the best, but don't only focus on characters. It's not the main thing you should focus on the whole time of the game. Yes, characters can be fun, but if you want to get as much damage as possible in raids, don't just get every character and expect you to get better just because you have the best character. If you have really bad gear, but the best character, you're not gonna get that much damage either. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and see you in the next one.